we are at Logitech stall, and I am fortunate to meet Mr. Anand, who heads the B2B Logitech business, AV Solutions. Let's have the quick chat, sir.
Hi Rajiv. Glad to be here with you.
You are so busy, but you had given me the opportunity to interview you. It's a pleasure for me. I will just ask you a quick round of queries with you.
Sure, please.
Okay, I'm excited. So first, I'd like to know about what was the objective to participate at Infocom. What was the point?
Okay, as we all know, we are all coming together in physical form, meeting each other, being able to handshake with each other after almost 2 years.
True.
So obviously we are super excited to be here, to be able to have the opportunity to meet up with our partners, our customers. We started yesterday, it's going on till tomorrow. Yesterday we had overwhelming response. We had a lot of customers walk in. I'm sure the people are also equally interested in seeing what is available. So that's our excitement, Rajiv.
Yes, of course, I can see there are a lot of customers and partners who are interacting with your sales team, and they will be more aware about the products which you are showcasing here. In crisp or in brief, you can share what are the products, what are the reason you are showcasing here, if you can highlight on that.
Yeah, see, Logitech, as people may know, has been a very popular brand in the IT peripheral segment. About 5 years back, we got into what we call as the video collaboration space. And today what we are showcasing here is solutions that businesses use, which is both on the video collaboration side as well as on the personal workspace side.
Right.
What has happened to all of us in the last 2 years is we have been working from home. And now the market is opening up, COVID is waning. So people are in some sense in a hybrid mode, right? Half the time they're working from home and half the time they're working in offices. So they're all looking for solutions which will help them make life easy in both these situations, right? At home as well as in office. So what we have on display here is actually both of these solutions. So let me, for example, talk about this solution here, Rajiv. This is a solution that works with Zoom. I'm sure it's a very popular name for people who are working from home and logging into cloud meetings. So we have solutions that work with Zoom, and we have solutions that work with Microsoft here. So people who are using Microsoft Teams, we have solutions that are displayed here, which is like an all-in-one solution. It has speaker, camera, and microphone integrated. It comes with a touch panel, which is very intuitive. All that people have to do is just press one button to log into a meeting or log off a meeting. And on this side, you have solutions that work with the other popular collaboration tool, which is Google Meet, right? And we have showcase solutions that are for large meeting rooms. And while these are solutions that are primarily designed for rooms, we also have personal workspace solutions, which are what people use in their home offices. And during the pandemic, we also launched some new products. For example, the solution that you're seeing here, it's a dedicated whiteboard camera, which is to enable people who are not in the office to be able to see contents of the whiteboard, as you can see from that display. So we have such solutions here. And I was talking to you about the personal workspace solutions, which are all on display here. You have all-in-one cameras, which people can use in their home offices. People who want to use technology but doesn't want it to be complicated. People who don't want to connect too many cables to their laptops. We have solutions for them, which is camera, speaker, microphone integrated, and comes inbuilt with battery, so that people can also carry the video room along with them. And then we have recently introduced some personal workspace solution, which is keyboards and mice made for business, right? And these are solutions that can be controlled or managed through software. Logitech has a sync application, which can be used to, let's say, run patches or run updates for these solutions, right? So in summary, what you see here today is a solution for people to use at home as well as in the office. And we have some very interesting solutions as well, Rajiv. Let me talk about one of them here. What has happened during the pandemic period is people have, added so many gadgets to their work life because they wanted to be productive, like keyboards, mice, monitors. What has happened is the laptops come with only 4 ports, right? So there is a limitation in terms of how many gadgets you can connect to it. And that's when we introduced this beautiful solution, which we call as the Logi Dock, which, as you can see, takes almost all the cables into it, like your monitor, your mouse, keyboard, your webcam. all of those cables go into this one particular box, and that becomes your central control panel, right? And these are integrated with the cloud platforms like Google Meet and Zoom and Microsoft Teams, and you can even join the meetings and leave the meetings by not even touching your laptops. So this is what we have on display.
Right, so very interesting because you can see the kind of excitement the end customers are showing here, and there are a lot of people who experience the product. So for them also and for us also, it's an opportunity to physically see the product and experience it. Moving to my next part of things, because you are expert in this industry. So where do you see the trend is going in the pro segment? What adoption has happened in recent time, or you want to share some adoption which will happen recently and partners need to focus in these product segments also?
Absolutely. Great question. In our experience, Rajiv, what we have seen is that I think the market has realized that video is here to stay, right? That's the next best thing or the closest that can come to human interaction. So video is here to stay. So if video is here to stay, I think it's important for people to invest in solutions that will help them be seen good, be heard better, so that the collaboration can be very effective. So that's what we are seeing as a trend. People are adopting video and people are looking at solutions that can make their video collaboration very, very easy. While people want technology, they don't want to download software, configure it, make different components talk to each other. They don't want complexity. So that's another trend that we are seeing. People want simple, easy to use, easy to deploy, easy to manage solutions, and that is what we have focused as a theme for this event here. And that's most of the solutions that you see on display, Rajiv.
Okay, really great to know the kind of technology and the solutions you are bringing, which is as per the market trend and it's in the Indian market. So because you have a two segment, that is one a home and one is a pro. So how do you make a balance in terms of sales channel follow?
Oh, great question. So for people who are looking for solutions to use at home, which are what is defined in Logitech's terminology as personal workspace solutions, we have a different category of partners who provide those solutions, and people who are looking for solutions in their office, because it has to integrate with the cloud platforms and probably the other ecosystem that they have already deployed in their environment. We have specialist AVSIs, right, audio video systems integration partners, who have national presence and they can provide solutions and services across the country, even probably for organizations that are looking for solutions outside of India as well. They can be a great platform to work with. So we have both of these categories of partners, Rajiv, and we also, to help people identify whom they can work with, Logitech by itself has certification programs that partners enroll into and go through before they can probably deploy a Logitech solution. So if customers are interested to know who are these solution partners who are certified by Logitech in their respective cities, we can help them with that information as well.
Right, rightly said, because you have a proper channel who addresses the queries and solutions.
Yes.
So moving to my next part of queries, which is very important for me to know, because even I may be your end customer and there are a lot of people who have visited your stall. So solution is already there in the market. So how do you help them to engage with yourself, your team, and to help them to deploy the solutions which are relevant for them?
Okay, good question, Rajiv. Logitech has invested or has enhanced its investment, I should say, in the last few years in India. We have a full-fledged Logitech direct engagement team in the country. So we engage with customers directly. We help them do the design of their meeting rooms, and we make sure that we are aware of the ecosystem that our solutions are going to integrate with, so that when they actually go live, they don't face any issues, right? So we engage with customers, we help them choose the right solutions, but when it comes to placing an order or getting the equipment installed, we don't do those services directly. We have, like I said, a bunch of partners who are certified on these specialist services, and we can help customers talk to them, and they will be the ones who will provide these installation services. So engagement is direct, but fulfillment is indirect. And that's what we have been doing for the last so many years of our existence, and it's a well-oiled machinery within Logitech, and customers can rest in peace.
Really well, because these are the mechanisms you are following to help them deploy their solutions, the requirement as per their requirement. So before I conclude, because Logitech as a brand, we know that it's a leading brand in India when it comes to trust your solutions. So how do you take care of the service part? Because service is very important. India, a sensitive market. What one bad thing could lead to a trouble to the brands. So how do you make sure that your customers who are loyal to you, they are keep on buying your products, you're as per their expectation in terms of service?
Oh, great. Okay. So Logitech is a very reliable brand. Our service philosophy is actually to make products so reliable that you don't need an army of service engineers to support the product. But having said, let's accept that these are electronic products. They do sometimes fail, and when they fail, people need support. So what we have set up in India is what we call as the walk-in centers, and we have close to almost 50 plus walk-in centers in the country, where if customers have issues with Logitech products, they can bring them in and we can replace them. And outside of that, people who are looking for enhanced level of support, let's say people who want to extend the lifetime of a product, we have extended warranty that we are actually able to provide to customers. And beyond these two, we also have recently launched in the month of April what we call as the select services. It's something like a concierge service for people who are using video collaboration solutions from Logitech. This is an on-site service that Logitech directly provides customers, and of course fulfills through their partner community, where they will have access to a Logitech help desk, where they can call in and log in a ticket, and the ticket travels through its own workflow. And if somebody has more than, let's say, a 40-room solution from Logitech, 50-room solution, sorry, they even have a dedicated customer success manager whom they can talk to instead of talking to a help desk. So we have many levels of service that are available, and depending on what people are looking at, they can subscribe for any of this.
Okay, so before I conclude, I have one question in my mind. That is about, you have large set of SIs partners and other partners who do business with you. So what will be your message for them that you associate, you keep on working with us, you will be growing with us, and there are a lot of things which we are planning in future, and you have a great future ahead, business future?
Okay, yeah, absolutely. There are things that as a product company, I can't share ahead of time. Right. So I will tell you what SIs should be looking at. The market is absolutely changing now, right? There was a time that people were okay with point solutions. So for example, when we talk about AV, they were okay to buy a camera from X brand, speakers from Y brand, and maybe microphones from somebody else, and call the SIs to put the pieces together. But what that resulted in is, when they had issues, there was passing the buck, and people were really not able to get the experience that they deserve. So right now, customers, in our opinion, are looking for all-in-one solutions, probably one brand that they can go with for everything that they can potentially do, both inside as well as outside of the room. And that is where I think partners should look at Logitech, because Logitech's portfolio today is not only going to help customers, make life easy for themselves within the conference room, but some of the solutions that you saw on display here, for example, the scheduler, are outside of the room. So that's our design philosophy moving forward. So we want to become one-stop shop for people who are looking for anything within AV, and through that provide a superlative experience. And this obviously will translate into expectations from the customers that they want to align with SIs as well for. So that's my message for them.
Okay, it's really a great message for our audiences who will be watching this video. So thank you so much for sharing a valuable information, and I'm sure that there might be certain queries. You can put your queries in the comment section. We'll try to get it answered with.
Please, thank you, Richard.
Nice talking to you, sir.
Same here.